And now, around the world and around the corner, it's the David Bowers Awards, bringing the best in indie music to millions of listeners worldwide with your host, the David Bowers. We've got a fantastic lineup of guests, as well as our engineer extraordinaire, Nick the Geek, our entire crew here at the Asylum, and me. I'm John Bon Jovial. And now, here's the voice of indie music, the David Bowers.
Hello once again, world. Welcome aboard to the show that almost never ends. This is the David Bowers Awards, because every show is an award show. And I felt we just needed more award shows. Don't you agree, John Bon Jovial?
Oh, Tweedledee. Yes, I certainly do agree with you, the David Bowers. Good to see you again, my friend, this week. I hope you've had pleasant times there in the Valley of the Sun in beautiful Phoenix, Arizona.
Oh, just peachy keen, fine and dandy. Another day in paradise with plenty more music, too, and you're going to like this one. Our old friends, the Bellamy Brothers, have a brand new album out, and here's the lead track from their album, Over the Moon. It's called If You Ever Leave Me.
As a psychedelic cowboy left impressions on a half-empty barroom he just played, and a hippie girl from Austin waited patiently in the alley to fulfill the plans they made. They drove the Studebaker toward the sunrise, then pulled into the Cactus Tree Motel. The sky glowed like mescaline around them as they promised love no love song could fulfill. If you ever leave, I'm going with you. Words whispered softly in the night. We may have been high when we wrote it in the sky, but I'll keep that promise with me till I die. A wild painted pony crossed the highway, an omen that we both thought was good, like a morning lullaby or an eagle as she flies, signs we could have not misunderstood. If you ever leave, I'm going with you. Words whispered softly in the night. Now we may have been high when we wrote it in the sky, but I'll keep that promise with me till I die. Now the years twist us like two broken arrows, but our symphony still plays a sweet refrain. Just lofty love and laughter we gave into, two old weathered hearts that dared to dream. If you ever leave, I'm going with you. Words whispered softly in the night. Now we may have been high when we wrote it in the sky, but I'll keep that promise with me till I die. Oh, I'll keep that promise with me till I die.
Hello, I'm David.
I'm Howard.
We're the Bellamy Brothers on the David Bowers Awards.
Thank you very much. The Bellamy Brothers, and we've been pleased to have them on the show on numerous occasions. That's from their brand new album, which just came out a few weeks ago, called Over the Moon. The song is If You Ever Leave Me. I really like that song. John Bon Jovial, you?
I think the boys have another hit on their hands. That's fantastic. But, you know, we've been fans of the Bellamy Brothers now since the early 70s, since both you and I were working at WQYK in Tampa. And we got turned on to the Bellamys back then and have kept in touch with them over the years. And they've been very good friends, especially very good friends with this show for the last, 6 or 7 years that we've been doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. And I have had the pleasure to listen to several tracks off the album, and you won't be disappointed. It's a really good album. If you're a Bellamy Brothers fans, you're going to love it. And just like we hope you love the show we have here for you today, because this is our annual South by Southwest show. And our man in Austin, and all of Texas for that matter, is Corpus Christi's own David Martinez, who will be joining us shortly, along with some of his music, and talk about what's going on, what's been going on all week down there in Austin, Texas at South by Southwest. We want to say hello to our friends. Of course, we want to salute our house band, Titty Bingo, that provide our theme song here on the David Bowers Awards. We also want to salute Mary Perry, accredited disability representative in Rochester, New York, who underwrites the David Bowers Awards on Rochester Free Radio, WRFZ FM 106.3 in Rochester, New York. And we want to thank you very much for that, Mary Perry, because we love our fans in Rochester, and we're so glad that they have a local outlet to pick up our show on. John Bon Jovial, what's been happening in your corner of the world this week?
Well, I tell you, I've been listening to a lot of music this week, not only some of the stuff that you've sent me, but a few other things that I've discovered on my own, which, we can discuss that once we're off the air. But this has been a musical week, much more so than usual, and I think that music needs to be in everybody's life, because I feel so much more relaxed today after spending about 2 or 3 days just listening to a lot of music than I have in a long time. It's good therapy. So that is what's going on with me this week. This is the new and improved and relaxed legendary John Bon Jovial speaking to you.
Well, thank you very much, and hopefully maybe you got to listen to some of our past week's guest, John Michael Looking Wolf, some of his beautiful flute music from his latest album, Beautiful.
As a matter of fact, I did. John Michael Wolf has got some amazing music. I was going to say beautiful music, but it is, but it's not the 1001 strings of Irving Boink type of beautiful music that we used to know back in the day. This is some truly superb original Native American music that if you folks out there have not discovered Jan Michael Looking Wolf yet, you owe it to yourself. You truly do owe it to yourself. This guy is truly a phenomenon. And I always thought that Ian Anderson was a tremendous flautist. This guy is just, he's incredible. And I think you'll enjoy listening to his music just as much as I did over the weekend. And as a matter of fact, I listened to the whole album, and I felt like I just gotten a full body massage, and not the one that Robert Kraft went to.
Well, that's good. Okay, we're
How do you follow that? Huh?
And you don't. You don't. We'll be right back after this word from our sponsors.
Yeah, right.
Well, thank you very much for that, John Bon Jovial.
Yeah, you're welcome.
It's good to know that you're in good shape. We're going to have David Martinez joining us here in just a few moments. While we wait for him, we're going to spin a tune of his that he had out, I think, sometime over the last year, and it had all kinds of good stuff. As a matter of fact, it was extremely successful on the streaming platforms. And as a matter of fact, it was nominated for a KICMA Country Award last year. So let's give a listen to David Martinez, who says, "I'm all right."
My mind, those days are gone, but I'll be strong, and I can't lie to myself anymore. I'm alright, I can make it without you by my side.
And there you have it. That's David Martinez. I'm all right. And right now he is all right. And he is standing by with us here from South by Southwest in Austin, Texas. David, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How you guys doing?
We're doing fine and dandy, thanks. And how's everything down in the exciting world of South by Southwest?